Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa issued another press release today as a response to statements made by members of the new government. Rajapaksa stated that the communique comes as a response to defend false and misleading statements from reaching the masses.
Issuing the communique, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa referred to several aspects including the funds allocated on behalf of the President and the purchasing of vehicles and aircraft by the Presidential Secretariat. Rajapaksa says that the actual sum allocated to the Presidential Secretariat for 2015 is 9,593 million rupees, adding that 1,000 million of this is meant to be spent on 25 state institutions and the construction of various community projects designated under the President across the country. A sum of 2,750 million rupees was allocated for the presidential election, which according to the press release is said to be the allocation for the new president. Meanwhile, responding to statements made on the special plane with a cubicle with special facilities installed exclusive for him, the former president stated that when Sri Lankan Airlines had ordered a new aircraft, Airbus Industries had provided a complimentary VIP conversion kit which could be installed and dismantled as required. Rajapaksa in his communique also pointed out that $15 million was only the manufacturer's indicative value of this kit, which is actually provided free. Furthermore, the press release issued by the former president also goes on to state that the statements that mention presidential residences claimed to have been built by him are false, noting that temple trees, President's house and the residences in Nuwara and Kandy have been used by heads of state and government since the colonial era. The communique further notes that the presidential residences in Anuradhapura, Amblipitiya, Mahiyangana and Kathurgama were those that were built by former President Ranasinghe Premadasa. President Mahinda Rajapaksa in his press release also added that a number of vehicles found from Borala and Pitakote are in fact vehicle yards of the Presidential Secretariat, and the statements made as to these vehicles that were discovered there is absurd. The former president notes that details of the vehicles had been issued to various officers and institutions under the Presidential Secretariat could be easily traced by perusing the register maintained for this purpose at the Establishments and Organizations Division at the Secretariat. The communique goes on to indicate that all vehicles used by Mahinda Rajapaksa and his staff have been returned.